Okay, so this video, I just wanted to make little video about having unhealthy attachments to things and having trying to implement some of the teachings from religious figures that said not to have too strong attachments to things and almost hating certain the people closest to you, but not really hating, but just not having that strong sense of feeling and attachment to them. So what is that? What that basically means is, if you've ever read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, it's a story about a brilliantly gifted scientist who almost has like borderline personality disorder. She well, she's a doctor, and she resurrects her dead husband or something like that, and he is basically a monster and a Frankenstein, and basically, these teachings are real. I mean, this is a nice place to be. You may have everything you want, but when your sense of self-preservation extends towards people around you that are religious, or they may not want to be here permanently, that's when that's an unhealthy attachment. Because you have to let things change, you have to let things go, and you have to let people move on. And people can get attached to places lots of heritage buildings in Vancouver. I see them everywhere. Lots of buildings are marked as heritage buildings and they can't be demolished or anything like that, or they have to be kept like the way they were. So when you have unhealthy attachments to things, that really can cause a great amount of suffering on your part. But if you truly believe, and you're faithful, nothing can truly be taken away from you. There isn't anything that you could lose that can't be taken away from you. If you say, well, I like Vancouver the way it was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I want to see that again. Well, that's possible. It's possible when you die to go about in that time era, but you have to do it in a ghost form. And bring your own food, bring your own friends, and you'll say, well, I want to interact. Well, sorry, I can't let you do that. Or we can't, or the powers that be can't let you do that, but you can go see Expo 86 and things like that. See what it was like as a ghost. Bring your own food, bring your own friends, but because of the butterfly effect and things like that, you probably won't be able to interact with your environment too much, but you'll be able to see it and just take in the sight sounds as a ghost. And that's entirely possible if you're the person that has a strong attachment to things and you're just connected to things, you can't let things go. But as a true disciple of Jesus, Jesus says to almost hate your life here. Hate your life here. Hate your family, hate your friends. But I think what he means is don't have such strong attachments to this place and to these people, because they will change and you'll inherit something better and greater. So don't have strong attachment is basically what it comes down to. So some people they try to extend their life unnecessarily by means of chemistry. But when you get older, your eyes start to go, your hearing starts to go, and that's just God having extreme foresight on the fact that you will experience a better reality and hear a better reality, and this reality will start to decohere from your perception, and you'll perceive something much better in a better place. Hopefully, if that's what you're destined for. But people that go out of their way to preserve their life here and go to extreme lengths to live longer than necessary. I mean, you look like you're 30 and you can't hear me. Are you serious? And why is it that our teachers maybe kept a large percentage of us away from the Bunsen burners, away from chemistry? Maybe there's some astute people out there. Maybe if they would have studied and were taught these things, maybe you would have. And I'm cured of that. I mean, I get attached to people. I really loved my group of friends and family that I grew up with. But I know that it would be wrong to do that to them, to make them stay here longer than they really should be. Because they're destined to change and become something greater and better. So having unhealthy attachments to things and not being able to let things go. And I have a slight of this. I mean, I understand borderline personality disorder because I have some of those aspects and traits of that in my personality where I get attached to things and I don't like change so much. And I really do want to keep people here with me that I love forever. I don't let them go. I can't let things go. So that's why I understand this very much. But as I've implemented more and more and read more about religion, I see that to be a true disciple, that's a part of me that I'll have to work on and try to just let people and things go when they want to be left alone or to change, and just to let things go and not have such strong attachments to things. So to follow up on an old video I made about those teachings, just something I wanted to get out there, and something I need to implement more and improve on in my life is not forming such strong attachments to things and letting things go and change. Okay, so that's my thoughts on that. That was a good video, and we'll post it to Facebook and YouTube. Okay, see you later. Bye.